All right, and we're here for the finals. Shaun Wilkie, Joey Korsiak, race to 8. I got to fix that here on the digital pool. It should be 8, not 6. This is an extended race. This is not a double dip situation. Whoever gets to 8 first will be the winner of the match. I have with me commentating my wonderful wife, Mindy. She's going to be the commentator with me for this match.
Hello, everybody.
We also call her Mighty Mindy. Little nickname she got. She's like 5'1", very little. Little Mighty Mouse.
Stop.
All right, Mindy, who you like here in this matchup? Joey Korsiak, 718 Fargo. Shaun Wilkie, 744 Fargo.
I don't know. They've both been playing really, really well all day.
Pick one.
I mean, if we're going based on Fargo, I like Shaun Wilkie.
You like Wilkie? Okay. A little later in the day here at Bluegrass, around 11 o'clock, 11:30. Actually, no, I'm sorry, 12:30. Both these guys have been playing all day. We were going to go to 2 days, but these guys both decided they would like to stay and finish it out tonight, so we're going to finish out this matchup tonight for you. All right, Korsiak has an open table. I don't see any obstacles. If he gets to that position there, he should be out. Can play the 13 into the corner, get himself up for the 9. Also has the 11 on the other side of the table. 15's on the bottom right.
Would you think the 15 will probably be the out ball?
From here, no, I'd probably look to see the 11 be the out ball. If he plays the 13, the 11 or the 9 actually could be the out ball. If he plays the 13 and comes in the middle of the table, right around where the 5 is, he can play the 15 in the bottom corner, come right back over for the 14 in the side, and either roll for the 11 and take the 11 in the top left and then play the 9, or he can play the 14 in the side, get on the 9, and cut back down for the 11 for the 8 in the side. All right, so here's Joe's shot. He's going to lean over the table. I'm looking for him, like I said, I'm looking for him to come in the middle of the table. Even bump to 5 would be good for him. That's going to put him on the 14. It's still not terrible. He can make the 14.
I definitely don't think he wanted to be that close to it.
No, he didn't want to be. He wanted to play the 15 next. But
yeah.
So Joe's going to have to lean on this shot, though. Even though Joe's a taller player, just where the ball is, he's going to have to lean over a little bit. He's got to throw this ball into the pocket instead of just cutting it straight. Yeah, he caught the rail. That's going to leave Wilkie with a chance to get out. Wilkie's going to have two semi-tough balls, maybe. The 1 ball and the 2. He could actually possibly get to the 1 ball from the 5 or the 4, depending on how he leaves himself. He's most likely going to come back across the table for the 5 ball here on the side. The 4 is not blocked by the 2, so he could come back with the 2 up into the corner and play the 4 as his out ball. $45 on the stream today, guys. A little low numbers. Let's try to build them up. Like, share, subscribe if possible. Let's get these numbers going here. I know the Phillies are on tonight, so it's tough for us to compete against with those numbers since the Phillies are close to getting to the World Series. All right, Wilkie's going to play down for the 6. I'm sorry, that's the 7. He's going to play the 7 in the bottom right corner, then come 1 rail for the 4. Jeez, my colors are so off. 1 rail for the 1. I don't know what's wrong with me tonight, Mindy.
It's late. It's been a long day.
About 17 hours I've been here. A little tired, but still no excuse. All right, one rail over for the one is going to float. It's a great shot.
Very nice.
Especially considering he's straight on the one. He can play the one in the bottom right. He's got a slight angle, so he's probably going to want to catch that bottom rail just to slow the cue down a little bit. Doesn't want to get behind that 15 now. All right, he's going to go just roll right over.
Beautiful.
All right, Wilkie's going to play this ball up to the top corner. He's probably looking to play the 8 into the same pocket, but essentially there's really nowhere he can, unless he sits behind a ball or locks himself to the 8, there's really nowhere he can leave himself where he doesn't have a shot at a ball.
That 8 ball will go just about anywhere.
Yeah, it'll go in 5 pockets. But like I said, I expect him to make the 2 into the corner. Just come up to the center of the table, play the 8 into the same pocket. Shaun thinking about it a little bit. He doesn't want to fire hard at it, but he's got to play it. He's got to play at good speed so he gets the cue ball to the position he's looking for. He just hung it. It's tough. Like I said, he would have played the 8 in the same pocket. So here's Korsiak's chance at the table.
I'm thinking the 9 ball will probably be the out ball.
Yeah, the 9 ball is his out ball. He's going to use the 14. He's going to come one rail. He's going to thin cut this so he gets himself a nice straight angle on the 11. There he goes. Play the 11 into the corner. He can stop shot it, let it roll forward. Whatever he feels is more comfortable. He just doesn't want to be dead straight with the 9 ball.
Oh, he went with the little push stroke.
Yeah, he pushed it up a little bit. He's going to play the 3 into the corner. He's going to come down, probably play the 8 in one of the side pockets. Or if he overshoots it, he can play it in the corner. If he undershoots, I mean, he's got 5 pockets to shoot at. All right, looks like Joe's going to play this one into the side pocket. All right, Korsiak's going to take a 1-0 lead. We updated our digital pool that shows 8. Let's give you some updates and some tournaments we have coming up. We got the Pennsylvania State 10-ball Open Championship coming up November 11th and 12th. It's a $120 buy-in to get into that tournament. It's a race of 7 on the winners, race of 6 on the losers. Finals is extended race to 9. On the right-hand side there, you'll see the PA Pro-Am Pennsylvania State 10-ball championship belt. That's where we're going to give out to the winner of that match. Plus an envelope full of cash. If you're interested, leave a link in the chat, or you can check out the PA Pro-Am Facebook page, and you can get to the link there to sign up. All right, rack number 2, Korsiak's the break. He's leading with a score of 1-0 over Wilkey. Mindy's going to be competing next week in the Pennsylvania State 8-ball championship. Feeling ready?
I think so.
Yeah.
I've been shooting pretty decently lately.
The 2 rolled off the rack here. I'm not sure if Joe notices it. I don't think Shaun Wilkie noticed it. But look at the rest of the pool room here. Pretty packed up here tonight. Our spacious Bluegrass Billiards. Yeah, I don't think Joe saw the 2 roll off, neither did Shaun. The 2 actually was wired to go into the corner until it got kicked.
Joey's got a nice break.
He does. Shaun Wilkie and him both have cannon breaks. And our overhead here. Looks like he made a stripe. He made a stripe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He made solid. Solids does have a run. You can play the 6, the 1, the 5, and then focus on the 2, 3, and the 4 down at the other end. All right, Joe's going to play the 6. Looks like he's drawing it, so I think he's trying to draw himself back to get an angle on the 1. Just a little bit with that stroke. The 5 looks like it can go into the corner. He actually might even save them for his out balls, to be honest with you. Oh, I'd rather get rid of them now than have to go up that end of the table anymore. Camera's out of focus. There we go. A little bit better. All right, 1 to the 5. He just draws down the table a little bit. Depending on what kind of player he is, if he's an outside in player or inside out. So outside in means he plays the outside balls first and then the inside balls. He's going to draw down. Looks like he's going to get to the 3. Three, 4.
Yeah, he's got a nice angle to draw it back for the 4.
Actually, I think I'd like the 4 first here. 4, 2, 3. I don't got to move around too much for the 8 ball at the end. Korsiak has it either way, though. He's going to play the 4 to the quarter, just roll down for the 2. Doesn't want to draw it. I mean, he could hit a little bit of low to spin to the left, his right. But there you go. Good shot there. It's going to come probably 2 rails. Play the 1 in the corner, spin the cue ball to the side rail so he can get a better angle on the 8. Use about 11 o'clock English on this. The angle looks good. He's going to shoot the 8 into the corner. And Joe Korsiak's going to take a 2-0 lead and a race to 8. It's going to be Shaun Wilkie's break, I believe.
I really like the alternate break format.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of alternate break. Guys, check out these custom belts. 6 pounds of solid metal. They're huge. They're full size. You can customize anything you want on these belts. Pictures, logos, anything you need. They'll take care of it for you. Check them out, TrophySmack.com. A lot of numbers up there. If you want to check them out here at TrophySmack.com/PA Pro-Am, use the code PA50. If you buy a belt, you get 50% off any ring. You can see on the top left-hand corner, PA State Women's 9-ball. On the right, the PA State Open 9-ball. On the bottom, the PA State Open 8-ball. Bottom left, PA State Open Women's 8-ball, which Mindy's going to be competing in next week. Be a lot of ladies sign up for that.
Yeah, that one's going to be a big one. What do we have for our 9-ball ladies? I think we had like
65.
65, yeah. It's a nice field.
I think we're going to get somewhere north of like 45, 50. Be a good number.
Definitely.
Be happy with like a 48 player bracket. It's always nice, 48, 50 player.
Nice round number.
Yeah. All right, Wilkie's chance at the table. He's got the 1, 2. A lot of options he can shoot at here. Looking at that 4. All right, let's see if he seizes out. I'll take the 4 now. Okay. So Wilkie's out ball is probably going to be the 7. We'll use the 6 to get over to it. Oh, beats that ball into the rail. It's not going to be good for Wilkie.
No, everything's wide open.
Yeah, it's going to leave Korsiak a chance to maneuver around a little bit.
There's no issues here. It's just...
I see Korsiak going up to the top first. You're playing the 14. Yeah, you're going to play the 14 into the corner, then the 13, I think. Camera's blurring up a little. I got to mess around with these settings a little bit. We're at our new location here. We have everything kind of mounted, so just got to... There we go. I'll tighten it up a little bit. Just playing around with some settings this first tournament here until we kind of dial them in. Alright, so Joe's going to... Alright, Joe went the opposite way. He does have the 9 into the corner. The 11 to 9. Doesn't look like he can make the 8 and the bottom right, but the bottom left, it looks like it's open. And then, of course, the 4 top pockets if he gets to that position first. For Joe to play the 11 in the bottom right. Position himself for the 9. 9 up into the top corner. All he has to do is make this ball. He's going to have shots. How do you hit this, Mindy?
I would just use a little top, follow it down.
Joey Korsiak wanted to do something different.
I guess he liked the stop.
Joe's a little bit of an unorthodox shooter. I said that earlier today. Not in a bad way. He just shoots balls a little differently and has a little different patterns than other people. But he plays 8-ball very well.
It definitely works for him.
Yeah, he definitely sees the table a different way and different style for the run out, but it definitely gets the job done. I mean, obviously he gets the job done. He's unbeaten into the finals here, so he obviously knows what the hell he's doing. All right, is Joe going to try to spin this down or draw it? I think he might try to draw it one rail.
Yeah, it looks like he's doing the draw.
Okay, just doing a spin through. He has the 10 on the side if he wants it. He can play the 15. He's got a lot of options here. He can play the 15, hit off the right side rail, come down for the 10 into the corner. You can also play the 10 into the side and roll down a little bit so he can play the 15 to use that to get down for the 8. Joe using every bit of that 45 seconds he's going to need for shots. All right, let's see what Joe's coming with. He's going to play the 10 into the side, looks like. Maybe draw it back for the... Draw it to the right. That's a good stun shot. All right, so he's going to play the 15 into the corner. Run rail, come down for the 8. Just depending on if he's looking for the 8 into the side or is he looking for the 8 into the corner.
I feel like I like the 8-ball in the side pocket.
Yeah, I think Joe likes that too.
Perfect.
All right, so Joe's going to play that 8 into the side pocket, try to give himself a 3-0 lead. All right, Joe's got a 3-0 lead here going into the 4th rack.
And it's his break as well.
Yeah, he could be opening this matchup real quick. Guys, Shane Van Boning's coming to town December 16th. He'll be coming to Buster Billiards at 3265 South 61st Street. Miss Trouble's bringing him here, and she's going to call that event an evening with Shane. For $40, you can get yourself in the door and watch all night. For $150, you can hang out with Shane from 5 to 7 before the event starts. If you get yourself inside for $20, you can play Shane in a challenge match, get some signed memorabilia that he has for purchase. Miss Trouble's going to be running a tournament. I believe it's going to be November 18th.
Yes, November 18th.
Is that what it is? Yeah, November 18th at 5 points.
5 points, yep.
And the winner of that tournament, it's $50 to get in, I believe. The winner of that tournament will actually get to play Shane that night in a full exhibition match. And then depending on how many racks they win, they get money for that, for winning so many racks against Shane. It's going to be like an incentivized type thing to beat Shane. So whoever wins that, good luck. But PA Pro will be there, and we will definitely be streaming the event and plan to have a really fun night with that. And check in on us December 16th. Rack 4. Korsiak up 3-0. Got a little pop break going there.
A little bit more clustered on this break.
Yeah, I don't think he hit it as full as he did the last
No.
break or so that he used. All right, Joe's studying the table, seeing what he wants to take. There's a couple options.
I think I like the stripes better.
Yeah, I'm looking at the stripes too. It's just
just mapping it all out.
Yeah. The 14 looks like the out ball.
Yeah.
10's going to be tough, though. 10 can go into two bottom corners, but you have to be in a position to get to one of them. Actually, the 15 could be his out ball, so he could go 12-10 first. Now he has to rely on that 11 to either get himself across table. Let's see what Joe's going to do here. If he rolls the 12 in, then he's going to go for the 15, and then the 14 ball becomes his out shot. All right, so Joe lines himself on the 15. He's got to be careful of the side pocket. Just going to play the 15 in, come across one rail. Got a longer shot on the 11, but it shouldn't hurt him too much.
No, he's been making the long shots all day.
All day long, yeah. So I think he's going to shoot the 11 in, try to come one, possible two rails for that 10 ball into the side. Gotta be careful he doesn't jam this ball in there. Just has to play a nice fluent stroke. Excuse me. Have to use maybe a little bit of a high left on the ball. So maybe 11 o'clock. Could also spin to the side and stun it, but that's much tougher shot. All right, Joe's going to look to play this 10 right into the side pocket. He's got to hold it, though. It's going to be a tough shot to hold.
Yeah, in order to hold it, it's all about speed control.
Yeah, he's got to make sure he doesn't hit the point of the rail either. Joe puts it right in. So Joe's going to play this ball into the corner. Just kind of float out a little bit to the left for the 8 in the corner. All right, Joe Korsiak came to play today. He's trying to take a 4-0 lead.
Very nice break and run.
There you go. 4-0, Joe Korsiak. Wilkey's break. Wilkey's got to get a little giddy up here in this next break.
He's got to do something.
He's got to get himself on the board here. Start getting some confidence builders. Guys, we got our Pennsylvania State Juniors Championships coming up December 9th and 10th. It's going to be a $1,000 added event. We're going to have two events that day. We're going to have the 18U and the 14U in the same day. The 18U is going to be on 9-foot tables. The 14U is going to be on 7-foot tables. That's a $60 entry for the 14U and a $70 entry for the 18U. One winner from each will also get the invite to the Monica Webb the Monica Webb Battle of the Junior Championships too. PA Pro-Am is also a sponsor of the JBS, the Junior Billiard Scholarship Fund. More information there. Check out PA Pro-Am's Facebook page. We'll have all the information up there for you. All right, rack number 5. The score is actually 4-0. Don't know why they haven't updated the score yet, but it's 4-0 Korsiak right now. And Sean's staring at that 5-4 for a few seconds. I was looking at the 6 or 7. Still come back to this 5-4. If he gets the 5-4, I don't see any obstacles with the solids after that, but he has to make this 5-4. All right, Sean's going to take the 7 into the side. I'll probably take the 7 and come right back for the 1. What do you think, Mindy?
Yeah, I like that. I'm not really a big fan of where that 8-ball is, though.
So the 8-ball looks like it can be made into the top right pocket. He also might save the 1 and 5 for his last couple shots.
To get better position.
Yeah. Because he can use the 5 as essentially 2 rails. Use the bottom rail, side right rail, then get himself closer on a positional play. So we're going to 2-ball here. 2-ball, then come to the top rail, come down for the 1. All right, Sean's down to the 1. He can play a stop on the 1. He can roll down a little bit. He just wants an angle on the 3 or on the 5. He doesn't want to be straight.
No, you definitely don't want to be straight on that. Oh, that was perfect. Nice stop shot.
Yeah, I'm thinking Shaun wants to come 2 rails. He could also draw out 2 rails, bottom rail, side rail. Could go right in between the 9 and 11. And he's going to control out, bottom rail, side rail. It's a great shot by Shaun. He's going to get himself onto the 8. All right, Shaun Wilkie's going to get himself on the board. Make the score 4-1, Korsiak. We're all seeking out excellence. All right, scores updated 4-1. Korsiak over Wilkey. Check out Kamui Tips there, guys. KamuiTips.com for all your cue and tip accessory needs. All right, rack number 6. Korsiak up 4-1 on Wilkey.
Wow, I just...
Much better break that time. He blew it open a little bit better.
Yeah, I can't get over how strong of a break he gets. I'll have to have him show me a thing or two.
Yeah, he definitely hits them breaks hard. Okay, I'm looking at the table here. I think he's gonna want to play the strike balls. But he has that 15, which is going to be a little tough to get onto. So he has the 9 in the side. The purple 12 is on the other right-hand side. I think he might play this purple 12 ball first. Down to the right corner. It's going to leave himself the 9 into the side. Because he wants to move that 4-6 out of the way to get onto the 15. What do you think?
I mean, he could just draw it back a little bit and have, what is that, the 14?
No, he's playing. Well, he's playing the 12 in the corner now. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I think he was going to play the 9.
Oh, and try to get the break out that way.
Try to break those balls open right there.
Yeah.
So that's actually going to be an open table now for Wilkie. If I was Wilkie, I'd go with the same route that Joey was going to go with. Play the 9 into the side and open these balls up. Because you get on the 15. Whoever gets on the 15 gets the outshot. All right, so I see him just drawing over. Just opening the 6. He might even play it off the 2. See, he's got.
Oh, yeah, he could definitely play it off the 2.
He's got the shot off the 2 there. Open it up a little bit.
That's a much better view.
Yeah. I'm thinking this one through. This is an important rack for him. Because if he can get out here, make it 4-2, he's got the break. Could possibly make it. One miss could cost 2 racks. Definitely taking his time here. All right, he's going to shoot the 9. I was going to hit this. Yep, like I say, he'll play right off the 2. That was a good shot. If he plays his 15 into the corner, he actually could play all 5 balls into the same pocket here. Almost like a little bit of a mini 1-pocket game. He could roll, plays the 15. He wants to just, I think he's going to play the 15 and stun over for the 14. So it might be 15-14 in the bottom right, 10 bottom left. I'm going to have to change his mind now. He's going to have to go 12. Draw back for the 11. It might be 11 with the 14 in the side.
I feel like he probably wanted a little bit more of an angle on that 11 ball.
Yeah, that's why when I saw the way that it landed, that's why I was thinking the 14 in the side. He could also go the 10 ball into the corner. So he could go the 11 in the bottom right and go 10 in the bottom left corner. Gives himself an angle. Let's see now. He's going to go. Yeah, he's going to go 14 into the side, I believe.
Frank, what do you think? Would you just stop it for the 10 in the bottom left corner?
I actually want to be straight to where I would look like I'd be shooting the 10 into the side rail. Because then when I play the 10 into the corner, I can hit the side rail. Come right up past the 1. Come right between like the 3 and the 6 there. And then shoot the 8 into the corner.
Oh, yeah.
So he's going to draw back. Perfect. He bumped it. Yep. So see how it would almost essentially be like you're shooting the 10 into the rail?
Yeah, and then it's more of like a natural position.
Yeah, so now he's pointing where he needs to be. So he wants to be right in that area right there between that 3 and the 6. So he's looking like 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock English, just float across. 1 rail. Doesn't want to overshoot it. Oh, he got there. He's good. I'll massage the table real quick. There we go. Yeah, talk to it, Shaun. Tell it. Oh, who's your daddy? All right, looks like Shaun's going to shoot this 8-ball top left corner. Make the score 4-2. Try to mount a comeback here against Korsiak. All right, Wilkie puts that one down, makes the score 4-2 in a race to 8. Gonna be Wilkie's break. All right, check out InTheBox, the official Sportswear of PA Pro-Am in the 2023 Pennsylvania State Championships. Pictured here is our 2023 Pennsylvania State Championship jersey. On the back, it's got the 10-ball logo. On the front, it's got the 10-ball logo. But you can switch that up. You can get the 8-ball, the 9-ball, the 1-ball. Whatever logo you like for our championship, you can get on there. You can also change the front and back logos. Make one the 8-ball in the back, one the 9-ball in the front. Get your name on there, whatever you like. Check them out at InTheBox.net. All right, we got our next rack here. 4-2, Wilkey. This is break. All right, here comes Shaun up to the table. See if he's going to get that hammer out.
First, you gotta massage the cue ball.
Yep. All right, here comes Wilkey. I'll destroy this rack here in a second. Makes the 4 in the corner. 10-6 is tied up, but he can play the opening combo shot. 10 into the 6 if he wants to. Also has the 1. He has the 3 as a hanger. I would think he's going to play the 1, then the 2. He might play the combo, but he has to come around the table.
Definitely looking at the combo.
I don't know if I like the combo there. If he plays the 1-2 and the tougher cut on the 6, he has the 3 as the hanger, though. He can use that as a positional ball. Play the 1 up and to the right and just stun it down about 6-8 inches. He's going to call the combo. Okay. With the combo, he can come around the table. Play the 10-6. Come 1 rail or use the second rail for the 2. He also has the 1 in the side. 1 leads him to the 5. All right, Shaun uses the second rail to get on the 2. A little tough on the 2.
Still got the 1 on the side, though.
He does. It's not the easiest one on the side, though. Because he's going towards the 10. But he doesn't want to hit that 10 ball. He wants to kind of draw it to that rail. Alright, he's going to go 1 to the side. He's going to draw it. Took it to the right and play that top rail. I'll probably use his 3 to come over for the 6. 2 is probably going to be the out shot now. Let's just make sure that he gets... Yep, he wants to use the 6 to get to his 5. So I'd look for him to hit the right side of the 3. A little low English. Speed control is good here. Great shot. Depending on his angle, he has a slight angle, but I think he can just draw it straight back 1 rail. He doesn't even need the rail. Okay. It just depends on his speed, how he wants to roll it.
Yeah.
5 into the side, rolls up for the 2 into the left corner. If he overshoots the 2, then he can play it right back into the opposite side pocket. But I'm looking for him to hit the cue ball right around the first diamond, in between the first, second diamond, be about 3 inches above it. Perfect shot.
I think he wanted to be a little bit straighter on the 2 ball.
He is straight. He can actually play the 2 into the corner, draw it straight back 1 rail. You can draw it straight back 1 rail in between the rail and the 14, or he can just play the long shot on the 8.
I think I would prefer the long shot on the 8.
Yeah, I think he is too. He's just going to roll up. I'd rather see the clear 8 than kind of kicking at it or pushing at it.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so Wilkie's going to have to just roll this 8 in. You don't want to do anything crazy. And even if you roll it in and miss it, you're gonna block a pocket, take a pocket up. Right, shoot this with confidence, knowing that you're going to make it. You should be okay. All right, Wilkie's going to put that down. He's going to make the score 4-3 and race to 8. Now he's coming back into it.
Now we got a real match.
Absolutely. Guys, check out Q Pocket. Facebook.com/Q Pocket. Pictured here is the Musketeer. I have that one. On the bottom is the Recharge. That's Mindy's favorite. She has that one. It's got our logos on it. You can take them apart, put them in your Q case. The top comes off. Awesome pieces of hardware to hold your cue. They also have joint protector holders. They have ones where you can put your picture. You can put a picture of your car, your cue, your wife, your side joint, your kids, whatever. You also have one that holds your joint protectors and your bridge. I can't say more than enough about this product, Q Pocket. Check them out on Facebook, Facebook.com/Q Pocket. All right, rack number 8, Korsiak to break. So you made 2 balls there. Guys, I'm going to step away for 1 second. We're going to leave the very talkative Mindy here with you for a minute.
Looks like he's just weighing out all his options. I like the opening of the stripes, but there's no real good start shot.
I'm sorry, say that again?
There's no good start shot on the stripes.
10 into the corner, but he has to clear the 1.
Yeah.
Remember, it's open table, so he could go the opposite direction, take solids. He can take the 4 into the top right and play the 1 into the corner right where the 9 ball is and roll down for the 6.
Or sorry, not the 6, the 7. He has the 6 into the side off the 3, or not even needing the 3. Yeah, I'm looking for Korsiak to play the 1 straight down. He wants to let the cue ball ride here, so he wants to try to get onto the 7.
Would you use the 1 to bump that 9 out?
If I could bump the 9 a little bit with it, absolutely. But I don't want to miss the shot trying to bump the 9. It's okay. I believe the 7 goes in the same pocket without hitting the 9. That one he might have to use a little bit of the rail. Actually, looking at it now, it's a little tight. He might have to use a little bit of the rail. If he can play it without hitting the rail, then he can roll down for the 6 into the side. All right, let's see how Korsiak wants to play it. He does have it. There's a couple trains of thought here. He could play the 6 into the side by the 3, and kind of and move the 5 at the same time. So a little bit of draw, stun over into the 5. If he has the 2 ball, then what he's going to do is going to play the 2 into the corner, come 1 rail for the 3. Even maybe use a second rail for the slow down. Look for him to hit a little low, a little inside English to kill the ball off the first rail. I like Joe coming. I like using 3 rails here. Just coming back around for the 5.
Would you use any type of spin?
If I was going 3 rails, then yeah, I would use low right. See, this one of those things. What can go wrong will go wrong. You know, the only ball up there he could have gotten stuck on, he got stuck on. That's kind of just why I like to use the 3 rails there. He's still okay though. He can just play the 5 into the corner. He even has a 9 for help if he needs it. All right. Looks like Joe's going to play this ball into the corner. Same thing. He's got to use a little bit of kill. He just has to be careful he doesn't overstroke the ball and hit the point of the pocket. And Joe puts it down. It's going to give him a score of 5-3. He's going to extend that lead a little bit that he has. October 28th is the ladies 8-ball state championship. Should be a good fun weekend. All the witches are going to come out and play. 2 days, October 28th, 29th. That's a tiered entry based on your Fargo. It's also in conjunction with the JP Newt and the Billiard Beauties. Check out the PA Pro-Am Facebook page. We'll have all the information up there for you. All right, rack number 8. Number 9 actually didn't update their score. Korsiak's up 5-3. Score is not updated correctly right now. 5-3 Korsiak, so it's rack number 9 with Wilkey to break. Shaun murders it again.
I cannot say enough about this guy's break.
I don't think he made a ball.
No.
No, wow.
That leaves Korsiak with a wide open table.
Yeah, another wide open table for Joe. I think if Wilkie looks back on it, I don't think anybody's missed yet.
No.
Right?
There's been,
yeah, nobody's missed yet.
There's been, 2 breaking runs?
Yeah, a couple breaking
We
runs.
each had one.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, did anybody miss? I think maybe Korsiak missed 1 ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think... Actually, no, I'm sorry. I think Wilkie missed the ball off the rack number 9, right? Now, Korsiak... Yeah, Wilkie missed off the opening break.
Mm-hmm.
He missed a shot. And then Korsiak got out. But other than that, it's either been a dry break and run out, or break and run.
Yeah. No, I mean, both players are shooting top notch.
Yeah, that's... All right, Joe Korsiak has this 7 in the top right. Just going to look for him to shoot this in and just shoot the cue ball over 1 rail into the 2 ball.
That 8 ball looks kind of tough, tied up.
Yeah,
Like,
eight
what is
balls.
that, the
He could.
15?
Yeah, no, that's the. Yeah, I think it's a 15. You know what? He could shoot this over and go for the 5 next, using the 2 as his out shot.
Yeah.
A little bit of low left. Catch that rail, spin down a little bit. He actually could use the 1 for an out shot too. Now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I actually think I would use the 1 for the out shot. I would play this 5 ball in light. See the window between the 8 and the 14 there?
Mm.
So you're going to play almost like a stop shot, stun shot. So my sequence here is 5, 2, 4, 1, 8. All right, Joe plays that down into the corner. So I want to be maybe right up by this spot. A little bit before the spot on the table there. So when I play the 1, I play with low right English and spin 2 rails. So I'm going to play the 1 and the 8 in the same pocket. The bottom right pocket.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
So Joe's going to want to essentially come across and get a little straight on the 4. Not real straight, but just a little straight on it. Okay, so use an angle then. All right, so he'll use the angle to come back up for the 1. So look for him to shoot the 1, 4, and 8 all in the same pocket. Now, Joe's got to be careful, though. If he doesn't get on the 1, it's going to be a tough shot for him. Or get on the 8. So he's got to hit this spin. He doesn't want to spin too much, though. Oh, he spun too much.
Mm. Well, that's really unfortunate.
That's tough. So looking at the side view here, he actually has the carom for the 8. He can carom the 8 to the possible bottom right pocket. Essentially the pocket we wanted him to shoot at. But I'm looking at it. It's tough. Caroming that ball off the other ball is going to be a tough shot to do.
I don't really see a good safety you could play
No, there's
either.
really not a good safety because he's got every ball on the table.
Yeah.
Like I said, he can back carom the ball off of the. What's that? Yeah, see how he can back carom, but I don't think it's wired. I think it's going to go, even where my line is, I think it's more going to go right about here. He could also kick one rail at the 8, try to carom it off that way. So essentially kicking at the side left rail and try to carom it off the 15, but he wanted to get, just like that, kind of carom it that way and carom it back off. But again, it's not necessarily a wired shot. If that 8 was about an inch to the left, then it goes much better.
Well, he called it.
Yeah, Joe's going to try to carom. We're going to leave the overhead here for this one. And try to carom it backwards. I don't think it's going to go, though. Nah. So I knew it was going to be a couple inches short. All right, so going to give Wilkie a chance at the table.
Open table?
Wilkie keeps chalking his cue, though. Looks like he might miscue here. He's chalking too much. And I literally just called it. I watched him chalk his cue, like, a lot there. Yeah, that was like Nostradamus there.
There is a such thing as too much chalk.
Sometimes there is, yeah. You put a little too much on there, it kind of slides the cue. All right, that's going to give Korsiak a chance to get himself up to 6-3. All right, Korsiak puts that down. Oh, be careful. All right, Korsiak's going to make that 6-3 in a race to 8.
And it's his break as well.
Yeah. Guys, we want to thank you all for coming out and watching Pennsylvania State Championship, 8-ball, 9-ball, soon to be the 10-ball soon. Thank you all for watching, spending the day with us. As always, like, subscribe, and share. YouTube.com/@PA Pro-Am Pool. I don't know, I love that graphic of the 10-ball, like, just so vibrant colors.
Yeah, no, that one came out really nice.
Yeah, that took me a little bit to make, but I like that one.
You always put so much effort into making all the videos.
I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, rack number... This is actually rack number 10. Score's not right. It's supposed to be... Here we go. Korsiak up 6-3. All right, Korsiak's break. All right, 1 ball in the corner. All right, what do we got here? We got that 9. 4 is okay. With that 15-2 is in a tight spot. And the 14-7 kind of locked up a little bit.
Yeah, I don't really like that.
You know, Joe Korsiak needs to. This match isn't over. I mean, we still got a lot of pool to play here.
Wilkie's got to do something to get himself back in the game.
I'm not taking away from either one of these players' games, but I mean, somebody's got to miss at some point here. You know, and whoever misses, the other person has to capitalize.
Absolutely.
I mean, these players are definitely capable of running out every rack. You know, keeping that high level pool when your opponent's keeping that high level pool is very tough. All right, so he moves that ball.
Nice little breakout.
Yeah, it's a nice breakout. He's going to shoot the 9 next. Nine's going to be, he's going to spin down, probably for the 15 in the side. Nope. Talk about missing. Might be Korsiak. He also has the orange 13 at the bottom row. Yeah, she still has an out. He still has an out. Look for the 15 to be the out ball.
Man, his stroke is just so fluid.
Yeah, he definitely has that long game down. I'll look for the 11. Look for the 11-12. Or if he spins up too far, 11-15. I'm thinking 11-12 here is the shot.
Ooh, slow down.
All right, plays it into the corner. Gonna leave himself the 14 ball. And just as I was saying, 15 balls the out ball. So did I have the score wrong? So it's 5-3. I thought maybe it was 6-3. Maybe I had that incorrect.
I could have sworn it was 6-3 now. Maybe they just haven't updated it yet.
That could be possible. All right, Korsiak gonna play the 15 into the side.
Oh, very nice.
I'll leave it. Not the worst cut on the 8, but not the easiest one. Just gonna play it down to the corner. Better stay down the stroke though. All right, Korsiak's gonna put that one down. Unless I'm thinking wrong, he's on the hill, but I think I'm maybe not doing it right. It might be missing the rack here. That might be my fault. All right. Neither one of them are updating the score here, so I don't know what the hell the score is, but by my estimation, Korsiak's either up by 3 or 4 racks here. We're going to have to figure it out here in a second. Let me see if I can get someone out there to tell them to update their score. Hey, have them update their score for me. All right, Wilkey puts that ball down.
That's a nice spread.
It's a nice spread at first. The starter shot's going to be tough.
Yeah.
You'll play the 4-1. Looks like he's playing a 4-1 combo on the side. Okay, 4-1. He's going to look for him to use the 4 to get onto the 2. Just a little side spin. Play the 4. Come between the rail and the 10. Get onto the 2 ball. Could go the opposite way and play the 4 and go to the left for the 7 ball, using the 5 to get himself back up to the 2. That actually might be his better option. Yeah, looks like he's going to go 4 to 7. Stop shot for the 6. I'm going to look for him to play the 6 and either stop the 6 or maybe just pull it back a few inches for the 3 in the same pocket. Could even hit the bottom rail. Yep. Here's where it gets slightly interesting for him. Does he play the 3 and come across 1, hits the second rail for the 5 in the corner? Yeah, that's what he's done. Shaun's cue ball control is just precise. Very precise. I look for him to play the 5 up into the corner. I don't think I want him to follow all the way up. I think I only want him to go about 5 or 6 inches. Yep. Now, I don't shoot as well as Shaun, but I kind of see the table the same way that he does. So I'm looking for Shaun to maybe play the 2 into the top left and come between the 10 and the rail. That's how I would hit it. This way I get a little straighter shot on the 8. Yep.
Perfect.
And he's going to have the 8 ball down into the corner. Take his time. Don't chalk up too much, Shaun. All right. Plays the 8 in the
Fires
corner.
right in.
Makes the score 5-4, I guess. Maybe I guess I was wrong.
I could have sworn Korsiak had 6.
I could have missed. Maybe I was wrong there. Guys, we want to thank our tour sponsor, Integrity Cues. Check them out at integritycues.com. Kevin Steer, the owner of the company, has pretty much every cue you could ever need or get. And if you need a cue, he can find it for you. Thank one of our friends here, Junior's Cue Repair. My buddy Chris Sides does some of the best work in the tri-state area. Also used to play on Mindy's team. Just a great guy. He can hit him up 215-869-4261. He'll take care of your cue. We're here at Bluegrass Billiards 94. Oh, let me take off Chris graphics. Sorry about that. Bluegrass Billiards 9490 Bluegrass Road in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Home of the 2023 Pennsylvania State Championships. A couple friends of mine, Margaret and Tyler Steyer, they have their own billiard instruction business. M&TS Billiard Instruction. My friend Kevin Farmer took a lesson with Margaret and Tyler up in New York. He said it was eye-opening, changed his experience on how he hits the ball and everything. He feels he went up 2 speeds easily. Check him out at 8910ball at gmail.com. That's the number is 8910ball at gmail.com. All right, so they did update this.
All right, so we were right.
Yeah, looks like we were right. Okay, 7-4 is the score.
And we got Korsiak to break, and he can finish this right here.
Korsiak's on the hill here. If Korsiak doesn't get out, look for Wilkey to put up a fight though, and try to get back close on this.
Oh, absolutely.
I've seen Shaun come back from, being down in a match, coming back and stealing it. All right, Joe's gonna make a stripe in this corner. Solids are locked up with that 4-5. The 10 goes in the bottom corner. You can take the 3-ball combo right now, but that leaves the 3 in a tough spot. All right, I like the 9 to the 15.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah, I like the 9 to the 15, and I'm looking at the 12 on the bottom rail as my out ball. I look for him to play the 9 and the 15 soft. So he's not going to play the 9. Okay. The 15 first. We'll come back. Okay. So I think he's still going to use the 12 as the out ball, maybe.
What is that by the 8 ball? The 5 and the 7?
By the 8 ball is a 4 and a 5.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking at, because he can only shoot 2 of those balls up into the top corner. Okay, so he's going to look. All right, so he's going to play the 12. Or what's that? He's going to play the 11 in top corner, then the 13 in the side pocket. 10 ball first, then the 13 in the side pocket. Yep, 10 ball down, 13 side pocket. Yep, like I said, 12. I see the 12 is the out ball. He's just going to go about it just a different route. Oh. Might be a little too much. I'll play the 13 into the side. Just come one rail up between the 1 and 2. Actually, wouldn't even hurt him to put just a little quarter tip of left hand spin on this ball. Not a whole lot. Just a quarter tip of left hand spin.
Oh, perfect. Right in between those 2 balls.
So it's a good shot. He's going to have to use a little bit of speed control here. So a little bit of inside to deaden this ball off the 9. He does not want to hit his 12, but he wants to just kind of float down to maybe that first diamond. He actually could draw to the other side of the 12. I just don't know if the speed could be there if he hits it right. He also just could be playing inside kill. The way he's queuing it up, he would actually queue it up for both ways, to draw it or to put the kill on it. So the way he just pointed at that 12, I want to look for him to kill the 9 ball here and just roll the cue down to the first diamond.
Yeah.
Well, he's going to make both at the same show again. He's going to leave himself stuck on the 8. He did not want to make that ball, like I was saying. He didn't want to go anywhere near it. He was trying to just push it towards the rail, but he hit it so good he makes both. All right, so this is almost like a one pocket shot. He's going to use outside English. He's going to cut the 8 ball to the left side rail. And what he's going to do, he wants to hit right. Let me see if I can pull up my little line projector here. He wants to hit this 8 ball. Can't even draw it straight, but right before the 3, and it goes there. All right, don't make fun of me.
I think I should get some coloring books
Yeah,
to see if you can color in the lines.
Stay within the lines, all right? Up, be careful. Okay.
All right, then Wilkie's got an opportunity.
All right, look for Wilkie to play.
He's got to capitalize.
Look for Wilkie to play a couple shots here first, and then play safe on the 3. I'm looking for Wilkie to play the 1-6 combo. Oh, and he got lucky too. It stayed up. All right, so he's going to leave that ball there. Actually, he's going to play the 2 ball. Now, I'd like to see him play the 2 ball and break open that 4-5, but don't sell out trying to break open that 4-5, if you understand what I'm saying. Like, make the 2, but don't sacrifice making the 2 just to break those balls open. Because the shot here is to play the safe. The shot here is to play the safe on the 3. If he can play the safe on the 3 and bump the 6 near the side pocket at the same time, that's great. But again, that's another one. Don't sell out the shot. Yep, he's just going to go. All right, so look for him to play the safe on this 3. Push it out of the way. Just coast it, move it. It's a great shot.
Oh, perfect.
And Korsiak doesn't want to kick at this.
I don't think anybody would
No.
want to kick at that
But I'm
shot.
saying he doesn't want to kick at it. He doesn't want to hit it. I would that 6 ball there. I would move the 6 to the 8 and
Just
kind of
lock them up together.
lock them up a little bit. I think that's what Joey's actually looking at already. Yeah, he's just going to move the 6 right to the point between the 8 and the point. You want to actually move the 8 out enough to make it and leave the 6 on the rail. Yep. It's a great shot there. Now, Shaun has the breakouts, though. So Shaun can play... I'd say you play the 5 in the corner. Yep. Play the 5 in the corner, roll down, and play the 3 off the 6.
You wouldn't play a safe?
No. No, you can actually run out here. Yep. 5. And he's gonna play the 3 off the 6 and try to position himself for the 4. That's great. Now your 1 ball becomes your last shot. He's gonna play the 4, come 1 rail for the 6 in the side pocket.
Wow, great cue ball control.
Yeah, great out there. 6, play the 1, the 8, and he's out.
Wilkie's definitely battling his way back.
Yep, he is. Going to battle back and make the score 7-5.
I'd really like to see a hill race.
I'd love to see a Ho-Ho. You know we always love a Ho-Ho around here.
Yes.
We got our ladies event coming up next week. At the end there, you saw our junior sponsored player, Skylar Hess. She's going to be at the event also playing, 14 years old, 2-time junior national champion. All right. I must have didn't update that score at 7-5. 7-5 Korsiak, rack number 13. Wilkey to break. Wilkey's looking to break this hard, keep it on the table, and just make 1 down. Oh, he got to try break again.
Wow.
Man, that's tough.
Especially with such a monster break.
Absolutely. What do we got here? Solid stripes.
What do you like, Frank?
If you take solid, 6 is the out ball. If you take stripes, and the 15's the out ball. Let's say he's taking solids. So come 1 rail for the 3. Let's see. 3, you're going to hit this outside spin. So you're going to hit this around 10 o'clock. You're going to come 2 rails for the 2 and the 1 in the same pocket. If you roll too far, that actually helped him a little bit. Depending on Joey's the way Joey wants to shoot this, he can shoot the 2, just draw straight backwards. Or just play it easy topper off the side pocket. So I'm sorry, side rail. He's going to play the 1 into the corner. And come out One rail for the 2 in the same pocket. Oh, he hung it.
Wow.
He hung it. All right. That's going to create an issue for Wilkey now. So Wilkey can play that 12 off the bottom rail, off the 1. And kind of take over the pocket or just put the ball in there. You could also look for him to take the 15 into the corner and drive the 8 to the 6. Kind of freeze them together if need be. I think he can take the... I think he can squeeze the 12. 12 right before the... Yep, right before the end of the rail there. So 12 rail, 1 ball in. I think I would hit that just a little harder, put that on the rail if I don't think I can get out. But it looks like he has a confidence here to get out. Again, I don't think they updated the score though. The score is 7-5.
Sometimes all you need to win a match is that little extra bit of confidence.
Absolutely. So looking to take the 10, come up 1 rail for the 13. Outshot for him on this rack is the 9. All right, one rail on up for the 11. Actually, I take the 12 now. Because I can position back out for the 11 if I do make the shot.
Yeah, that's definitely what he's looking at.
Yeah. And with the bottom spin, you can get the top spin on the object ball is what you want. He might even be able to make it clean. It's super tough to make that clean though.
Yeah, it's very tight.
All right, look for him. He could also play the 14 into the 1. Try to come 1 rail and freeze the cue to the 12. Almost like follow it in type situation.
Yeah.
I'm looking to just take the pocket over. All right. Let's see what he's going to do here. A little bit low, right? Yeah. Yeah, I knew he had a lot of pocket to shoot at. He wanted to move the 1. Yeah, you can see the frustration. Well, he's got a couple options. He could play the 11 into the corner and stun the cue across 1 rail. And try to get himself the slight little angle behind it. You could try to play the 14 into the pocket and freeze the cue on the 4. I'm just going to roll over.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's not terrible, no. Look for Korsiak to play the right side of the 4 ball with a little bit of, just a slight bit of outside English. You want to try to freeze the cue behind the 14 ball. Just a little bit. Yeah, he had too much of the ball. Yeah, I understand what he was doing there. Just hit a little too much of the ball. All right, 14. What's a spin? Yeah, I just want to hit this low. Actually, wants to hit it high. Yep, 14 come off the rail. Right between the 5, 11.
Oh, beautiful.
He needs to just thin this ball in as slow as he can. Yep. One ball into the corner, 8 into the side. If he plays a 1 in the corner and the 8 in the side, it's going to give them a 7-6 score. The score's not updated properly. The score should be 7-5 right now. Okay, he plays that ball into the corner. Going to play the 8 into the side and make it a 7-5 matchup.
You mean 7-6?
I'm sorry, 7-6. Yeah, let's see, messing me up. All right, we got the correct updated score.
Finally.
Finally. All right, Korsiak up 7-6. He's on the hill. Wilkey's praying to God he breaks draw here. All right, let's see what Korsiak's got. All right, we got a stripe down. We have a clear view at the table. All right, look for the solids. And the tough solids are tough.
Yeah, I like the stripes a lot better.
Yeah, stripes are slightly equally as tough though. Look at the
Yeah, like the 13's kind of tight.
well, 13 goes now. If you're going to take the 13, now is the time to shoot it. If you're going to take solids, look for the 2 to be the apple. The 4 on the side. All right, so he's taking solids. Okay. All right, I see the out now. All right, 15 into the corner. 15, and you know what? You want to hook this ball. You want to move that 10.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you want to get the 10 out of the way now. All right, so move the other ball instead. He did not get the shot he wanted to there.
Looks like he's just assessing the table.
Yeah, he's got to assess a lot here. He doesn't have a lot of balls to shoot at. He could go into quarter with this. It's tight.
No, I think he's going to cut it inside.
He's got the corner where it's tight, though. Good
Ooh.
shot. Yeah.
Great shot.
All right, so he has a 14 in the side pocket. Look for the 10 to be the out ball.
Perfect.
We're going to play the 10 in the corner, come across one rail, play the 8 in the same pocket.
I'd be worried about hitting the 8 ball.
No, he's going to just play a little high right.
Very nice.
Going to be a slightly longer shot on the 8, but I mean, he's got it there. All he's got to do is put it down. And Joe's going to take his time on this one. Big money on the line and a trophy. All right, here comes Joe for the win. This 8 ball in the corner pocket. And he smashes it down. Joe Korsiak's going to be your 2023 Pennsylvania State 8-ball champion. He's got fists going. He likes it.
He is so excited.
Look at it. He's happy. Joe Korsiak, the 2023 Pennsylvania State 8-ball champion.